Hello to you all. Today we are going to do something very special. We are going to make a special duck curry with appams, which is a kind of pancake. For that we need 3 medium onions, 5 to 6 green chilies split into 2. We are going to use an inch piece of ginger and cut into julienne or thinly sliced. And for the rest of the ingredients, we'll start off with coconut oil or equivalent, 1 cup. We have coconut milk from the first cup, that is the first milk of the coconut, ground coconut. Then we have 2 cups of the second milk, and we have a handful of curry leaves. We have Kashmiri chili powder, around 3 tablespoons. We have coriander powder, around 3.5 tablespoons. We have a turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon. We have mustard seeds, 1 teaspoon. And we have ginger garlic paste, 2 tablespoons. Now for the spice mix or garam masala mix. We have cloves 7 numbers, cardamom 10 number. We have a piece of mace. We have a cinnamon around 1.5 inch, and we have cumin seeds 2 teaspoon and peppercorns 2 tablespoon. All this has to be ground well. And finally, the medium sized duck, around 1 to 1.2 kg, cut into pieces with skin and bone. And the method: heat oil well. Once the oil is smoking hot, add mustard seeds, let it splutter. Then add ginger and green chilies. Saute for a minute. Add the onions. Keep stirring. We want the onions to be golden brown. Can add half of the curry leaves, not the whole. Other half we need when we end the cooking. Once the onions are brown, we need to add ginger garlic paste. Stir it well. Add turmeric and saute. Then you can add the coriander powder. Now we add the chili powder. Stir it well. Be careful so that it doesn't get burnt. Add half of the garam masala. The other half we will add when we end the cooking. Stir well. Slightly fry it. Add little bit of water This is the method to make the gravy, and we add 1 teaspoon of salt. You don't have to put more. The salt gets the flavor out of the masala quite well. Keep stirring. We add around 3 times the water so that the onions melt into the masala. You will know the masala is cooked when the oil starts forming on top. Once that happens, we need to add the duck, give it a good stir, and add the second coconut milk. You're going to cook the duck in the second coconut milk. You can add the rest of the curry leaves now. You need to cover this and cook it for at least 30 to 40 minutes. Once it is cooked, you need to increase the heat. There are 2 options now. You can add the coconut milk and reduce the heat, or you increase the heat and add rest of the garam masala. This technique is known as buna. You're trying to reduce the amount of gravy, at the same time increase the flavor. Once you add the coconut milk, the dish is over. Reduce the heat completely. You can even switch it off. Add chopped coriander leaves. Now for the appams. For the appams we need corn flour 1 cup, yellow corn flour, rice flour 2 cups, coconut milk around 600 ml, sugar 2 tablespoons, refined flour 1 tablespoon, instant yeast 1 teaspoon, warm water 1/4 cup. The method is, first we make the yeast as described. Then we mix everything together and keep it for 8 hours for the flour to come up. The next technique is to make a thickening agent. We call it kurukku. Basically, we are going to add 2 tablespoons of rice flour and half a cup of water and heat it till the mixture thickens. Then cool it completely. Then add 1 tablespoon of that into your flour mix. Mix it well and keep it covered for a minimum of 1 hour. Now if the batter is too thick, you can add little bit more coconut milk. The consistency should be very similar to a cake batter consistency, or maybe slightly thinner than that. You can see that now here. For making the appams we use a wok. Not a big wok, but a mini wok, a small wok, something like this. Okay, you need to heat the wok properly. If you're using a non-stick, you don't have to put much oil. Still, I use little bit of oil. We are taking on a paper or a tissue paper or a small piece of cloth, little bit I wipe. Once the pan is hot, we put 1.5 ladle spoons of batter and we swirl it. Once we swirl it, we cover it, reduce the heat to the bare minimum and cook it for 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes, not more than that. Till the center of the appams are firm, we cook it and we take it out straight to the plate. Ideally, edge of the appams are crispy, the center is fluffy and soft, and there goes your appams and duck curry, which is a speciality of Kerala, and you will not stop eating this once you start it. That is a big problem with this dish. Thank you for your time. Please do subscribe for something very interesting coming up next week. Thank you.